Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Alright, we open Wizard's Spellbook, which unfortunately I think is probably too slow since it just takes too long to do awesome things with this, which is too bad because it's a very fun card. I did play it early in the format. I think there were even times where I got like 4 or 5 instants or sorceries underneath it and still lost the game. So it's a lot of investment for a thing that ultimately only has a random chance of paying off. Kind of feels like taking Farideh here. It's a gold card, not the most interesting pickup, but otherwise it's like improvised weaponry, which doesn't feel like a first pick. It's let me, I feel like this card's let me down more often than not. So tough one, especially since it can burn face. Dwarfhold Champion, other card maybe considering, or Valor Singer. I mean, it really just feels like this card is the most exciting, powerful one to possibly try and build around here. All right, follow-up pick. Well, we've got Morningstar. It's good synergy with Farideh. It's also pretty solid equipment. There's Charmed Sleep, which is premium removal. This is body plus equipment that gives trample and works with Farideh. This is like deal with most things. Probably, it's got to be Charmed Sleep, I'm thinking. Hoarding Ogre would also be good synergy with Farideh, especially since you can do it every turn. Yeah. True Polymorph, also playable, though probably too expensive to excite me. Probably take the Charmed Sleep. Not the most exciting pick, but it just does what you need it to do, which is to say, takes out creatures for 3 mana in blue. Well, I've splashed Krydle before, and I swear I'll do it again. Or we could take another Charmed Sleep. Or we could just take Krydle and maybe not necessarily go down the Farideh path. That's true. This card is just so good. I love it. It's won me so many games. I think I actually am taking it over Charmed Sleep and either splashing this or splashing this. But either way, I'm going to take it, be happy about it. We'll see what happens. There's also Wandering Troubadour in here, Steadfast Paladin, Dwarfhold Champion, Spike Pit Trap. Maybe we'll get the Pit Trap I've seen go pretty late before, so we'll see if we get that. But yeah, we'll take Krydle for now. All right. Pick here. Well, this is a bit less exciting. Check for traps. Hand Disruption, usually not that good in Limited, but it's playable. I've had it played against me a few times. There's Dueling Rapier. Maybe we just take Fate's Reversal. In blue, there's just Secret Door and you see a Guard Approach, neither of which are really that exciting. Fate's Reversal, Dueling Rapier, maybe higher chance of making the deck than Fate's Reversal, although there's now 2 creatures I would love to bring back. I'm going to go with Fate's Reversal. I feel like Krydle's a better card to build around than Farideh, because this actually requires certain types of cards, whereas this is just good wherever you play it. So we've got a choice of Rust Monster here if we want to continue down a red path because it's a good card, or just take Split the Party, Polymorph, Elemental, or Frost Giant, or Thieves' Tools, which would let us fix and can make things unblockable, though it does seem a bit redundant with Krydle. Maybe just take Split the Party. I haven't played it in a while. I think it's probably okay. If they have 3 creatures, you get to bounce 2 for 5 mana. Not bad. Let's just take it. Alright, Scion of Stygia is good, but I'd rather have the hard removal of Charmed Sleep, so I think we'll take that instead. So we're kind of well set up to be a tempo deck if we can find some Soul Knife Spy, Soul Knife Spies, Guild, Thieves, stuff like that. Probably take Feign Death here. It's cheap, and for 1 mana, if your thing gets removed or trades with something, you can get it back bigger and better than ever, and you get into the battlefield effects again. So we get another chance to get Thieves' Tools. Or Spare Dagger, though no Death Touch. And Celestial Unicorn is good, but it's kind of a build around. Maybe we'll just take the tools for fixing. Alright. Herald versus Air Cult Elemental, and another chance to get Polymorph. Maybe we'll just take the Herald. Fine body. Not an amazing card, but a fine card. So, some red stuff. I guess we'll take Baleful Beholder. Does actually deal with enchantments, which is relevant. or gives all your dudes menace, which is also certainly relevant. We only have 3 creatures? No, 4 currently. Okay. Alright, we got the Pit Trap back. We can take it. This card's played okay for me, to be honest. Wow, it's a late Dwarfhold champion. I wonder if white's where I'm supposed to be. Abandoned blue, maybe? I mean, 2-drop 3/1s are bread and butter in this format, but I guess we'll take Pit Trap. Oh, none of these cards matter. We'll just cut the black card. So we have a couple dice roll cards currently. Not enough to justify splashing Farideh yet, but that's all right. I'll take the polymorph. I mean, the one place where I feel like it's playable is the sneak deck, where you're sneaking in there with Guild Thieves and stuff like that. So we can consider it. Got a Manland as the rare. Some good white cards here, and a good red card here with Dragon's Fire. I might go Guild Thief. Good with Thieves' Tools, but I guess only temporarily. That's all right. Good with the polymorph. Good with Kreidel. Good if we can get a tempo thing going. Otherwise, take the Dragon's Fire, splash for it, assume it's gonna be good. We don't have any dragons currently. Manticore would be fine. Let's just say Guild Thief. It's a 2-drop. If it gets in there, you're pretty happy. All right. So now there's Power Persuasion, Sepulchre Ghoul, Hobgoblin Captain. This is dice rolling, so it's more justification for Farideh. Can put stuff on top of their library. Sometimes you can gain control of stuff. Power Persuasion may be better plan for like Kreidel and Guild Thief and Soul Knife Spy if we can make that work. Get the Great Axe back. This is kind of where Great Axe probably shines. Sepulchre Ghoul would be a good pickup too, but I'll take the Power Persuasion here. Some more dice rolling. Veteran, Evolving Wilds, Windseer, Contact Other Plane. Great Axe, which I think we're going to wield the other one. I guess I'll take Evolving Wilds. Could take the Windseer. Decent argument for that. 4-mana flyer. It's going to have the dice rolling for Farideh. Evasive. All right. I'll bite. Well, but in order to play Farideh, we need fixing. All right. I'll take the Wilds. It's free for the deck. All right. Immediately get rewarded with another Windseer, or we can take Earth Cult Elemental. Both have rolling, but this one we'd have to splash. Or we just take the Yanti Fangblade, which is a more efficient Death Toucher that's going to be better with, like, Thieves' Tools and Kreidel. All right. I'll take the Fangblade. As much as I like Windseer, I like 2 and 3 drops more. Well, Kalane is very good. Do I want to splash Kalane? I can. It's a very good card. We don't have that much treasure, though. Yet. Thieves' Tools basically is it. Otherwise, I'm taking like a Horde Robber. Actually, we probably take the Soul Knife Spy, I imagine, with the Polymorph Thieves' Tools, Kreidel plan going. That's probably true. All right, we'll take the Spy. All right, choices here. You come to a river which has good synergy with Thief and Spy. You can also bounce for tempo, or we take Vampire Spawn, although as much as I love the card, we're not really beating down, but we do need some more creatures. It's also just good against aggro. I think I'll take the Spawn. That's actually tough. It's an important card to have in certain situations. All right, another Spawn here, but I think we take the Investigator, given we've got Farideh, and it's a 2-drop, which we are super light on currently. We've only got a couple 2-drop creatures, so could use some more. Another Spike Pit Trap might be okay, or we take Fate's Reversal. I guess we already have it. Let's take the Pit Trap. I mean, we already have a Pit Trap too, but kind of makes sense with the dice rolling. All right, we'll take Contact Other Plane for some card advantage. Farideh looks like it's worth splashing now. I'll take a Great Axe. We've got weak dudes, so Great Axe could actually do something here. And we've got Evasion, so it kind of makes sense. Here's Something on Watch is way too good to be going this late, but I don't think we're splashing white. So, I mean, I can. Whatever, I'll take it because it's still here and I don't need another Great Axe. Paladin this late too, huh? It's surprising. Secret Door, I mean, it's playable, but not sure it's what we want. Last pick, you come to a river. Well, that's cool. Minion of the Mighty, not that good. Another Farideh might be what we're looking for. We have enough dice rolling now where I think it's pretty good, right? 1, 2. Let's get rid of these. 3. 4. 5. 6. So we've got 6. I don't think we're going to end up playing the Beholder. We might. Maybe just take Farideh. Am I splashing 2 of them, though? I mean, they are very good. And they generate card draw. I'll take it. We need some excitement in this deck, I feel like. So, I don't know if Polymorph's going to make the deck. So, Dungeon Crawler would just be a cheap thing, which is good. Or Treasure Vault can splash. Still Creature Light, though, so we'd probably just take the Crawler. So, we've got some cheap creatures to trade off with dudes. Be nice to get maybe another dice roll back. This is a free card, but I don't think I want it. Not when we only have 9 creatures, I think. Another Farideh. Well, I can. I mean, Precipitous Drop is good too, but we need straight up 5 more creatures here, or this deck's not going to work. Maybe off the Feigned Death Plan. Do I take another Farideh? I mean, I can. It's a little bit awkward. But if we end up with enough dice rolling, I mean, it's pretty good if you get enough dice rolling. So Black Dragon, get the 7-drop. We don't have enough to play 7 drops in here as good of a win con as it is. We probably just get another 2-drop. Maybe get a last pick, you come to a river. It also, this has synergy with Farideh. Get to, like, divinate maybe better for 2 mana as well as get a cheap beater. I mean, if I'm playing 3 of these, I really better have enough dice rolling to justify it. But we're starting to get up there. All right, another Herald is probably fine. It's more dice rolling, decent body. Sure. Drider is not bad. Not going to splash Fireball. I don't like Eyes of the Beholder. Don't really have the Death Touch for this other than Bang Blade. I think this card's okay. It's got reach. Makes spiders sometimes. It's good with Krydle. Just get in for 4 damage for 2 mana and spit out a 2/1 Menace Reach. It's pretty good. A lot of 5-drops in here, but that's okay. So, as good as Eccentric Apprentice is, we might just take another Evolving Wilds, because we already have to make cuts. And we need to somehow find a way to play 3 Farideh, so that's tough, because Eccentric Apprentice is a fantastic card, but I think casting what we already have is probably more important. Gosh, more you hear something on Watch, huh? Well, got the Pixie Guide back. It's really good, actually, because we need more 2-drops. We have quite a bit of dice rolling in here, and it's great synergy with Farideh, so I'm taking it over Power of Persuasion. What's our creature count at? Oh, perfect. So we can take another Contact Other Plane, I guess. We've got all the dice rolling. You come to a river. Pretty good, pretty good. Clutches. Spare Dagger. All right. Not a bad deck. With 2 Evolving Wilds and a Mountain and Thieves' Tools. So I only have 4 ways to splash. 5 might be more appropriate. Maybe I need 1 more mountain. And then we can do 7, 12, 14, 16. So then 1 more black mana. So this is like 8, 9, 4. Not bad. Then we have to make 5 cuts. Maybe we're off the Great Axe plan. We just don't have great beaters, though. Maybe I can ditch, split the party. I actually kind of like the card, but with 3 Farideh, let's try not to cut any of our dice rolling just so we can really capitalize on that. So maybe the Fates Reversal can go. Maybe the Great Axe can go. So if I don't want to cut dice rolling, I'm going to have to choose some other things here, huh? Theoretically, I could cut Thieves' Tools. It does splash for Farideh, and it makes things unblockable, though. But if I want to keep on top of this dice rolling stuff, because we have quite a bit right now. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's a good count for Farideh. Wouldn't want to go lower. With 2 contact other planes, I can cut creatures. It's just which creatures are the worst in the deck. Could be Vampire Spawn, which is interesting, but because it's good against aggro. It could be something we sideboard into, though. I do like the idea of turn 3 Farideh and then just starting to go off with dice rolling and generating value. Spawn is good against aggro, but it just feels out of place here. And you might be thinking, well, Dungeon Crawler feels out of place, but Dungeon Crawler's whole purpose here is to buy us time, which I guess is the same purpose as Vampire Spawn, but it's just a much lower cost. It does enter tap, so it can't, you know. But, I mean, the whole purpose is you play it on turn 1, and then your opponent plays their 2-drop, and then you trade off and buy yourself some time. Probably shouldn't cut another creature. So, if I were to cut a card, what would it be? It might be the Thieves' Tools. Thieves' Tools is very good with Fangblade and Soul Knife Spy, though. Other than that, well, it's good with Thief, too. It's good with... It's okay. It's kind of weird with Krydle, but I guess if you have Krydle and a Thieves' Tools, you can do that without having to pay the cost. We could cut a You Come to a River. I actually really think the card's good, but it feels like a card we can cut here. And then we're basically keeping everything I think we should keep. What are we looking at for colors? Way more blue than black, but we're already running the extra. This is a weird deck. Weird deck. Let's see if Farideh can do it for us. Getting that Flying Menace engine going. Drawing a bunch of cards. Getting in there. I mean, we can, you know, avoid flood very easily with this deck, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. All right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. This hand is a bit awkward, but I guess we'll keep it. Well, I guess I can't block a Javelineer. I think I'll play the Guild Thief. Like, I could wait until next turn and play a Drider, but we might as well just use our blue mana while we can here. If they have Dragon's Fire, so be it. They would have Dragon's Fired Drider anyway. Why did they not block my Dungeon Crawler there? That's surprising. Guess they'd rather just beat down. Oh, that makes way more sense. Alright. We're getting spare daggered here, huh? Alright, done. Oof. Might be the ugliest draw I've ever seen in my life. So keep that back to block the Armory Veteran here. Alright, well, definitely getting punished for the keep there. Definitely. Or more specifically, getting punished for playing a 3-color deck when I didn't have to. Let's see. If I take it, go 5. Let's say I kill the goblin, best case. Oh, whatever, I'll take it, I don't care. I don't know what else I'm doing. Alright, that is GG's. So, not going to keep a hand that doesn't have blue mana again. Unwise choice on your old pal Alex Stephenson's brain there. Very, very poor choice. Alright, let's bring in Secret Door for more blocks. Not loving Spike Pit Trap here. Not with a bunch of 2/2s and 1/1s. We did just legitimately lose to 1/1s. Ouch. Painful. Very painful. I've had a lot of painful experiences recently with Forgotten Realms. A lot of losing to 6 mana, 7 mana stuff when I'm playing aggro, and losing to 1/1s when I'm playing mid-range. So, not digging that. Not a big fan. Your old pal Alex is not a big fan. Spike Pit Trap's pretty pricey to kill 1/1s. I don't love that. Guess I could do Split the Party. It kills tokens. Gets rid of counters. Maybe it's worth it. And then what? We have like 0 pieces of removal in this deck? I don't know if I love that. I guess we have Charm Sleeps. Maybe we'll keep 1 trap and ditch a You Come to a River. Alright. I'll try that. Okay. At least we have both colors. Both are primary colors. Can't cast Farideh yet, but hopefully we figure that out. Ah, well, at least they missed. Let's get in there. And nice thing is we don't even have to pay. I don't really need a 5th land right now. I'd rather find Evolving Wilds or some way to cast Farideh seems better. Just gonna do the Fang Blade here. I think I might just take 5, actually. Not a bad card, but kind of don't need it right now. Pixie Guide. Probably don't need that either, I guess. We can Charm Sleep this thing. Could have done the Contact Other Plane, but it seems fine to me. Do some damage prevention. It's going to be a tough one because they're going to kill Krydle. Well, Charm Sleep's going to stay on there, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, Krydle's going to die. Well, I think we have to stay back now. Oh, that's too bad. It's a pretty awkward draw. I guess we'll kill the Vigilance dude. Although this gets bigger, doesn't it? Whatever. I don't think it matters. It's like GG's to me. Classic double Evolving Wilds draw, huh? Good one. All right. On to round 2. We'll see you then. All right. Play first. Let's see. No black mana, 2 black spells. We'll still keep it. We'll risk it. Hopefully Guild Thief can do something for us here. All right. Even if I drew black, do I play the Guild Thief first? Kind of makes more sense. I think it... yeah, I think it makes more sense. I mean, it kind of forces them to play a creature here. If they do, then I guess I don't have to attack. Now I can attack. I pump the Guild Thief, and I get to play Krydle. And then we're looking pretty good. Like, I can just get in there. Doesn't matter. I guess I can play that, so why not? So I'll just bounce that. Play Farideh, get in. Keep the land. When Guild Thief's good, it's real good. I presume we just, well, I mean, we can do Power of Persuasion, and yeah, it pretty much kills him. Alright. Well, deck rolled out pretty well there against what appears to be probably an aggro deck. We milled Dragon's Fire. That's a pretty relevant mill given our board. Yeah, they look like they're hyper aggro again. Still have the opportunity to bring in the secret door. Honestly, I can see maybe doing it and ditching like a contact other plane or a Drider, maybe. Like 4/3's probably not going to get there against aggro. 5 mana 4/3s, maybe cut that. Does slightly bring down the creature count, I guess, but whatever. Got contact other planes to refill. If we can survive, that is. Could do Vampire Spawn too, that probably makes sense. Maybe cut the Thieves' Tools. I mean, Thieves' Tools let you get in there, though. I mean, it also splashes. Maybe I cut a Pit Trap. It's pretty expensive against aggro. I feel like Pit Trap really is going to pay off the most against, you know, mid-range decks, I guess. It's kind of just a mediocre card in general. It's just basically playable when you've got, you know, bunch of Faradehs in your deck. We'll keep this. Haven't figured out if we're getting the red mana or the black yet. Well, that answers that question. Pretty strong one to play. Guess we have Pit Trap for it at some point. Oh, plus a Cridle. Jeez. Nice one. Real nice one. Well, guess we can pass and bounce. Probably Cridle. Or maybe we just bounce whatever they equip here. Well, I see. They only want to attack with one creature, so... we'll just bounce Krydle, I think. Because if I bounce Skullport Merchant or Kalane, they get more mana. This costs him the most and it gets rid of a counter. It's probably okay. Well, I don't have the black mana now to sack Krydle. So maybe it actually makes sense to kill Krydle here. I'm assuming they have, if it left their red mana open, then they must have the 2 mana Dragon's Fire. Alright, well that's cool. Got a treasure too. I get to draw. Herald of Adar is not bad. I suppose we probably shouldn't get in there. So now we can at least go. Probably need to do the Herald now. Although, can I really afford to do... Well, suppose we kind of have to. Maybe I play the Guilt Thief to just chump block here. Well, that's too bad for us. All right. So we'll do Power of Persuasion, I suppose. Getting rid of that. Drawing. And guess we can do Soul Knife Spy. Maybe we just get in. I mean, I'm not going to block with Farideh, I guess, so probably just blocking with the Spy or the Pixie Guide. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. All right. On to game 3 here. So what do I want to do against Hyper Aggro again? Did I figure that out yet? Split the party. They have Into the Battlefield stuff. I don't love it. It's okay. Can get rid of counters. This feels really slow. So does Pit Trap, but Pit Trap at least reasonably good against Reaper's Talisman. They equip and during attackers you can just kill the equipped creature or bounce it. Maybe we'll just get rid of these, bring in this and this, and hope that's enough to deal with pesky things. All right. Play first. Yeah, we can keep. Oh, good. No, it's not bad. Took away their draw step and stop them from progressing their board, I guess. Sure. Good draw there, so we'll do this. Sure. Alright, so we can play another Herald of Hadar. We'll just attack here, see if they take it. And we'll play another one. Alright, let's go in here. Guess we'll kill the merchant, bounce the captain. Hmm. So let's say attack with both heralds. They're going to be able to attack, spit out the goblin. I think Battlecry Goblin's going to get us. Yeah, so they're going to be able to make it unblockable, pump it, as well as the other goblin. They don't even have to. They can wait. So they're going to get double pump on a fresh goblin, which means they're going to get a 3/5. This is really, unfortunately, where Battlecry Goblin is a broken card. So I think we probably just attack here, play Farideh. Probably have to keep my other herald back. I'm actually not entirely convinced we're going to survive this either. Alright, so they can do all the pumping. So we can block here. And block here. Let's see, because they can double pump. So they're getting in for 4. And then maybe I take the spawn. So then with the pumps, we only take 6. This gets pumped twice, and then 2 more from the spawn. I think this is right. Well, we probably required them not to draw something there, but let's see. If I generate Herald, they lose 2. Well, I have to generate Herald to not die, but the problem is, unless I nat 20, we're going to lose, I think. Needed them to miss, unfortunately. Yeah, what a bummer. What a bummer. All right. We'll see you for round 3. All right, round 3. We'll play first. Keep this. Alright. Got game 1. Game 2. Once again, aggro. As usual for this format. So, could do the secret door plan again. Delina's a big deal. Secret door doesn't seem great against Rust Monster or Hoarding Ogre or Delina, though. I don't particularly like it based on what I've seen them running already. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe just run it back. I guess we could do the vampire spawn instead of, I don't know, Drider. Just because Drider's expensive. Doesn't really deal with many of their cheaper dudes. Can buy us some time, potentially. Alright. Try that out. Okay. Probably should have waited on that, but I guess if they have a trick or something, it's probably not a good enough reason to do it. Although with Delina, they could copy it, but then again... Oh. Except it's not legendary. Yeah, that'd probably be too good. Yeah, whatever, we'll wait, since they have the equipment and all. I don't know if it was smart to wait there either. Probably not. Oh, well. They didn't make the best decision there. So 9 mana, we can't, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do both. I guess we'll do that. Draw first in case we find something that helps us here. Alright. So be it. Because then with 10 mana, I guess even with 10 mana, I'm not going to be able to... Well, I can play 2 Heralds. Oh, nice. Sweet. Nice one. All right. Not looking forward to losing to the Minimus Containment on my untapped Spiked Pit Trap with mana open to use it deck. Not going to be a happy camper losing to that one. Let's see here. Oh, he's got good, I mean, good cards though. Icing Death and Delina are both very good. Brunor's good. So there are good cards there. Not optimized decision making in my opinion, but good cards. Runner back? Guess so. Not sure what else I really want. This Farideh deck has really not done what I thought it would do. I guess we keep. I mean, we've got Pixie Guide, Power of Persuasion to maybe buy some time against difficult things to play against. No black mana, though. Could be costly. We'll see. Charm Sleep is at least good against the Icing Death since they don't get the legendary equipment. Oh, Dungeon Crawler. Well, that could be one of the worst draws we could have. I'm trying to think what would be worse than drawing a Dungeon Crawler with that hand. That might be the worst. I can take a look quick, actually, and figure it out. I mean, you could say any black card would be the worst draw, but a black card that's not good on basically any turn other than turn 1, I feel like. Legitimately. Well, that's too bad for us. Oh yeah, I can't cast it because it's black. That's right. How many red sources are? Oh, 2 mountains total in the deck. That's right. So at least we can't draw any more mountains, right? On the plus side, impossible to draw any more mountains. Got to stay positive here. Very positive. All right, Drider is down. We'll most likely just do a Power of Persuasion on that. So black mana or blue mana would both be welcome. Or a 4-drop. How about a 4-drop? No, not so much. Oh, nat 20. We gained their Drider. That's pretty sweet. All right. Runor Battlehammer. And a Boots of Speed. All right. So. Alright, so opponent equips Brunor with the Boots of Speed. What shall we do? Guess we'll kill Brunor. Oh, nice. Let's see. So, tap that. Chump Strider. Still, I guess it's still lethal. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Nice. Nice one. With the haste no less too, huh? Nice. Four, 6, 8. Technically not dead, unfortunately. So that means I'm probably gonna play another turn here. For no reason, because there's absolutely no out to this. Alright. Achievement unlocked. Hey, timely black mana. Just in the nick of time. Right when I needed it. Alright. Ended up going 0-3. I think we got the Alex Stephenson achievement unlock. Back-to-back 0-3s. Best of 1, best of 3. No wins. Achievement unlocked. Let's claim our prize of 1 pack and open it. Alright. Pack 1, pick 1. Well, it's easy adult gold dragon. At least I didn't have to make a hard choice there. Yes, 5 mana, 4/3 flying, lifelink haste is good, if there was any confusion. Very, very good. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for the next one. We'll see you then.